This is your forms lesson review. Form refers to objects that are three-dimensional or have length, width, and height. The world we live in is made up entirely of forms. I am three-dimensional. You are three-dimensional. The table, the chair, a house, a car are all three-dimensional. There are very specific geometric forms that we are accustomed to in our world. You've seen these in mathematics before. There are also forms that are organic, like humans, pets, leaves on the trees, different things like that are more organic. This slide here, we're going to practice drawing a few forms. So we'll choose a marker, highlighter, and we'll choose blue. And in class we drew several forms. Students had the opportunity to draw their own forms, but I will go over a few forms here. So forms, the basic forms, if you draw a cube, you have your lines here, go up a little bit higher here. And if you were not participating in class for whatever reason, this is something that you should practice on your own in your sketchbook. Alright, so we have our cube. Let's change our color and we will do a cone. Cones are very easy because it's the angular lines and the scoop at the bottom. Even for a form, you can't see all the way around the cone, but you do understand that there are lines that are behind what you see. We don't draw those lines because we cannot see them, not with a form. Alright, and let's do one more form. Let's do a cylinder. So here, that is the top of our cylinder. The side, oops, it's a little curvy. And the bottom. Okay, and we also labeled each one. You can use a text box to label or a sticky note. I like the sticky notes, they're very quick. Cube, cone, we'll change the color, change the color again, and click inside. Cylinder. And we will label each. Alright, so that's our practice in drawing forms. Here, we take the form and we turn it into a net of a shape. The net of a shape is flat. It is when you take that form, open it up, and lay it flat. For example, if you took a t-shirt and opened it up and laid it flat, if you cut it along the sides, this is what it would look like. So you have your t-shirt, but the t-shirt is not flat. So you need an extra t-shirt, basically, or the part of the t-shirt. Oops. Here we go. I'm doing my best. It should be almost like a mirror image. Now forms are a little bit different when you do this, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of something simple that you use daily. My arm's a little long on that side, a little fat on that side, but I think you get the idea of what I'm saying to you. If you take something and you open it up completely, you basically cut it down one side and open it up flat. So students have the opportunity here to choose different forms. There's 3D forms and the net. Figure out what the net was based on what they see here. So this one is a cylinder. So we're going to take, let's choose a different color. I like using the marker, it's wider, fewer mistakes. So here, this would be the top, this would be the bottom, and this is the body that is wrapped around. So if you saw it drawn out, it would look like this. It's actually turned on its side, if that helps you at all. Now remember, you can't see the other part of the cylinder here because the form is closed. And the line on top would be this part here. All right. So let's go back to our highlighter and we will choose another net shape. All right. Let's try this one down here at the bottom. Take a second, figure out what you think that would be. Okay. All right, that is a pyramid. You cannot see the back side, but it's there. It's the line down the back, and it's your basic lines on the bottom. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and a base. Okay, and we'll try one more. We'll use green, and we will try this one here. Take a second, figure out what form that would be, what net shape it turns into as a form. And if you guessed cone, you are absolutely correct. There you go. And we will use another color with our pen to show the line here that you cannot see. So here is the base. That's the base. And this is the body. Imagine if there was a line that cut it like it was a little piece of paper. You all were also given an assignment to create forms using copies on a sheet in the Google Classroom, and that video is also in the Google Classroom. Let me know if you have any questions about the assignment.